Alright lads, and welcome back to episode 2 of season 2 of my Rangers career mode on FIFA 18, and we're going to go into the first league game of the new season. And the only change that we're making from last season really for the starting 11 is Alderete is in at centre back for effectively Bruno Alves, but he's not really in for him. From last season he is, because Bruno Alves is, I think he left. I don't know how he left, but he left. But anyway, 19th minute, and Morelos has a shot there, simple catch for the keeper. Morelos now on the ball. He holds on to it for a wee bit, gives it into Osblees. Osblees then takes his time and gives it back to Odger. Odger gives it back to Jack. Jack into Alexic. Alexic turns with the ball, gives it to Morelos. Morelos one-on-one, hits it, but smashes it off the bar. Comes to Edwards, but he loses the ball, and it goes on to the 41st minute now, and we have a corner. Hibs end up clearing it only as far as Ryan Jack. He heads it onto Fabio Cardoso. Cardoso holds it in and gives it to Odger. Odger gives it to Edwards. Edwards then gives it to Morelos. Morelos back to Alexic. Alexic swings it in, back post where Osblees is, but he mistimed his jump and couldn't direct the header anywhere. 45th minute now, Morelos on the ball. He gives it into Alexic. Alexic drives through the Hibs defence into the box. Cuts inside onto his left foot, has a shot, and what even happened there? That was atrocious. But anyway, 53rd minute, I said atrocious weird there, but anyway, 53rd minute, and Bodden on the ball for Hibs, gives it to Stokes. Stokes then turns and gives it to Whittaker. Whittaker has a poor cross, but Alderete mucks up. Him in number 4, I think that's Cardoso. They have a complete mix-up, and it costs a goal. Swanson at the back post ends up tapping that one in. It's a decent finish, but I mean there's no marking at the back post, and what Alderete and Cardoso were doing I have no idea, and that's just cost us a goal. We're 1-0 down against Hibs, and we've dominated this game. That was Hibs' first shot at all in the whole game, but straight from kick-off we're going to come ahead with Morelos, but the keeper makes a good save for Hibs. Odger now coming through, gives it to Morelos. Morelos turns his defender, turns Ambrose, and then he goes back onto his right foot, crosses it in, it gets blocked. Edwards is there, he headers it, hits the bar, and then I think that's Ambrose that kind of clears it. It's a bit of a shambles. Comes to Jack, has a shot, gets blocked. McLean's there, tries to header it, comes to Jack, has a shot, gets blocked, and then Hibs eventually clear it. It's an absolute shambles in the box there, but now it's Bartley on the ball. He loses out to Odger. Odger coming in the attack, plays it through to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack's got a bit of space to run into. He's got Hanlon closing him down. He cuts inside, has a shot, and goes with his left foot for some reason, and it's a simple save for the keeper. From the corner, the keeper punches it out. Comes out to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack's going to have a lot of time here to pick what he's going to do, and he's going to go into his right foot, go back on his left, come to McLean. McLean then tries to give it back to Jack. It was a poor decision, but Jack wins the header, and it comes to Walker, comes to McLean. He plays it to Edwards, he has a shot, and he puts that one by the keeper, and 82nd minute we have now levelled it with Hibs. Jamie Walker got injured in the process, but he actually took a really good hit. I think he chested it down or something like that, and it came to McLean. He played it onto Edwards and he finished it well, and we'll just see another replay of this. We've still got 8 minutes left to hopefully go on and win the game, but Jamie Walker got absolutely taken out, but Edwards with a good finish there. And now 88th minute, Alderete goes up for the header, he wins it, hits the post, comes to Lewis Small on his debut, and what is that? At this point I was sitting saying, Lewis Small, you're never putting on another Rangers shirt again. Like, what the, how? Why is he missing that? Just press B and aim it towards the goal. Nobody's going to miss that. My wee cousin who's 2-year-old wouldn't even miss that. But anyway, Whittaker swings it in, and then we end up clearing it with Odger. He punts it up to Lewis Small to go in one more attack, but Lewis Small ends up just controlling it out of play, and that's going to be full time. So first league game of the season, we draw 1 each with Hibs. I mean, it's not the worst result. I mean, we could have lost, but I'm not going to actually show the stats. I mean, you're going to think I'm lying now because I said that, but the stats were we had about 15 shots and they had 1. But anyway, off that game and on to Josh Windass got sold for 3.5 million. We're going to go with pretty much the same team. The only changes I've made is Edwards out in the right wing and Watson is coming in on the left wing. So we're going to get into the game now. 15th minute, and Odger gives it to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack gives it over to Watson. Watson, fake shot, nobody on him, so cuts inside of right really well, kind of chips it over him a bit, goes inside of Graham Shinney, he goes in, drives near to the box, has a shot, but the keeper makes a really good save there, and it remains 0-0, and just nothing's really happened in this game. 55th minute we're in now, as Odger has the ball, he gives it to Edwards. Edwards waiting for the overlap of Tav. Tav makes the run, he's into the box now, tries to cut back, but the defender blocks it, the keeper then punches it out, it gets blocked. Morelos is in there with a header, he can't quite win it. Tav is in there, but then Aberdeen end up coming away with it, and then they lost it again. Alexic now on the ball, you can see he's injured, but he plays on. Morelos has a shot, gets blocked. Morelos then gets it again, and he goes to the byline. He gets taken down, and we get a penalty in the 65th minute. Our first good chance of the game to score and go 1-0 up. We're getting a penalty out of this, and it was a stonewall penalty. I don't know what the defender was doing, and like Logan, I don't know what he was doing there. But Alexis is going to hit the penalty. I'm actually meant to take the help thing off, but even still, how is the keeper saving that? Like, I've never seen a keeper in real life actually scoring a goal, saving a penalty like that. Like, top corner, I mean, it's as unrealistic as Scotland winning the World Cup, fair enough. But anyway, Aberdeen in the attack, they have a shot, but that one goes wide of the target. And now Ryan Jack on the ball, 79th minute, looking for an option as he gives it up to Morelos. Morelos turns, but he gets tackled. Odger picks it back up in the midfield. He gives it over to Osblees. Osblees with a fake shot. He then goes into the box and then crosses it in, back post. Walker's there, but on the weak foot volley, he can't quite direct that one towards goal. But Osblees now on the ball, gives it to Rico Henry on the overlap. A tab had to come off because he was injured, so Rico Henry coming on now. He goes into the middle, has a shot, keeper saves it, and Alexic, what is he doing? Like, why did he not shoot? I was obviously telling him to shoot, I was obviously pressing B. He just stood there looking at the ball, and then he decided to shoot when the chance was pretty much gone. So that's just utter rubbish. Jamie Walker through again, and pretty much the exact same. He should have directed that one on target at least. I mean, he should have a decent left foot. But anyway, Stevie May to win the game for Aberdeen, taps that one over the bar. How's he not scored there? I mean, I suppose it would even it out, but then we have way more chances, as you can see. Alexic with another chance there, and straight to the keeper. And Harvey's going to play that out to Tainmont, and that's going to be full time. So we draw our first 2 league games, 2 points out of 2 games, and we definitely should get 6 points out of them. But we're going to sim this game. Dundee, who have lost against St Johnstone and Kilmarnock. We put Science in for Cardoso. Morelos puts us 1-0 up in the 7th minute, and then a skip, and we went 4-0. Edwards with a goal, Watson coming up with 2, and obviously Morelos scored. Jack with a yellow card, and Osblees came on, so only using 1 sub there. But this is the starting 11 we're going to go in for the next game. We actually had Stewart in for the last game because Tab was injured. Same back line with Rico Henry, Science, Alderete and Stewart. I dropped Cardoso, I just want to experiment a bit. I had Rossiter in last game, we won 4-0, so why not put him in again. With Rossiter now in the ball, he loses the ball, but we get a corner from it as they clear it, but it deflects off their own man. Edwards now over the corner, he swings it in to McLean. He goes up for the header, but he doesn't quite get there. Rico Henry now picking up the scraps. He tries to pick out Morelos, but he can't quite do it. But then he picks it back up, gives it into Morelos eventually, gives it to McLean. McLean then smashes that one, top bins, and puts his 1-0 up. What a finish by Kevin McLean. Wait, Kenny, it's Kenny McLean, isn't it? Kenny, not Kevin. Kenny McLean. He puts his 1-0 up, and what a finish it was. As you can see, smashed it across goal, no chance for the keeper. And now in the 10th minute, McLean lost the ball, but then Jones did for Kilmarnock. Played up to Morelos, Morelos holding it in, waiting for a runner off him. He's got 2 options on his right, but he turns onto his left, gives it to Watson. Watson 1-on-1, not quite 1-on-1, but has a good shot, and the keeper makes a good save, and then Kilmarnock end up clearing it. 16th minute now, and Edwards on the ball. We're really piling on the pressure on Kilmarnock. Stewart getting forward as he gives it back to Edwards. Edwards and then picks out Watson. Watson goes forwards, has a shot, and he picks out the bottom corner and gets his goal in this match. That's his 3rd in 2 games. If you remember, just 2 minutes ago, he scored 2 in the 7th match against Dundee. So I really want Watson to do well. I really like using the youth system, as I said like the last episode, because it's, you know, you actually feel good when you get a youth player playing well and really going up rankings or ratings. So it was a good finish by Douglas Watson. The only downside for him is that he's got 1-star skill move. Like, that's just so unrealistic. Even me in real life wouldn't have 1-star skill move, and I'm not really that skillful at all. But anyway, Jordan Rossiter on the ball. They missed a decent chance. They should have ran in with it, but he took it too early. But anyway, Ryan Jack on the ball, gives it to Morelos. Morelos plays it through to Kenny McLean. Kenny McLean goes through, has a shot, and he once again he picks out the exact same top right corner. And yeah, we're at 3-0 against Kilmarnock. It's like that goal was pretty much identical. Morelos getting the assist and McLean going on finishing it, smashing it into the top right corner. As you can see, Morelos, good hold up playing. Look at the defender, he didn't even attempt to block it. Like, that's weird. Why would they not attempt to block it? Usually they'd slide in at that point. But Kilmarnock with a corner. Gomez had a shot, but it was a simple catch for West Fordingham. He punts it up and Morelos wins the header. It comes to McLean. McLean with a good touch lays it off to Watson. Watson absolutely does that defender dicker, and then he goes and gives it up to McLean. McLean driving forward, picks the runner Watson. He goes into the box, has a shot, and he gets the 2nd of the game. Gets Rangers his 4th. and the game's done and dusted by half time. Like, I don't want to spoil the second half, but if you're 4-0 up, you're not really going to lose the lead unless it's some magical stuff, some crazy stuff. That nutmegged the defender as it went through into the bottom corner, but Kilmarnock actually hitting the post in the 73rd minute, and that was pretty much one of their only chances, as Stewart has the ball in the 77th minute. He goes forward, nobody really shutting him down as he drives into the box, has a shot from a tight angle, and unlucky there. I decided to just have the shot because Stewart doesn't get up much and he's had a good game, so why not have a shot? But Jordan Ross turn out on the ball, gives it to Lewis Small gives it to Jamie Walker. He then cuts inside of his man and bangs that one in and makes it 5-0 in the 89th minute, and Lewis Small with the assist. I did say that I wouldn't play him again, but you know, I kind of forgave him, even though that miss against Hibs is pretty much unforgivable. I don't know what happened. Honestly, I still don't know how that chance against Hibs, how did he not score. But anyway, 5-0 up in the 90th minute. Osby's going to do some trickery and lose the ball now, as Taylor comes away with it, gives it to Kilty, but that's going to be full time, and we win this game 5-0. So the last two games, 4-0 and 5-0, obviously one simmed, but still, it's still part of the career mode. And so we've got 4 games played and 8 points. Not the ideal start, but we're going to go through training. Anderson goes up a rating. He's another youth player that we've got that we probably will be looking to promote to the senior team soon. So I'll go into the table now and you'll actually be shocked, and we're top of the table, 8 points. How are we top of the table? Celtic should be doing much better, I'm sorry, but they've already lost a game, and yeah, so we're top of the table. Just try and stay there for the rest of the season. But that's going to be the end of the episode. If you like it, please leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.